All right, guys, so it's that time of the month. We're going to go ahead and go over the monthly recap. We're going to do it for the month of May, all right? We're going to see how we did. So first off, you can see overall 5.28 units for the month of May. Pretty decent. Actually, pretty good for how the month started, all right? The month of May started off pretty rocky. As you can see right here, we got a lot of red, all right? We got a lot of red to start the month off. Then it started evening itself out, and then we kind of really went on a heater to end the month, all right? And that's really what projected us up, and we were able to clear 5+ units. Now let's see exactly in the sports which ones did the best. All right, so let's start with MLB. MLB did the best, obviously. That's the most games that are out there. We made 8.22 units in MLB. So what does that tell you right there? Obviously, in the other sports, we kind of struggled. The other sports were just playoff sports. This is why I tell you guys every year, when you're betting in the playoffs, you kind of got to chill it a little bit because your money should have been made in the regular season. So let's take a look at the NBA. We didn't have much to go off of in the NBA. We didn't do much. We only had 4 plays. Went 2-2 in those, and because of the juice, we lost 1.16 unit. All right, so now let's go to the NHL. Let's check out the NHL. The NHL, not much there as well, and we ended up giving back 1.53 units in the NHL. This is all playoffs. See, so that's what I'm saying. The playoffs are very hard to peg. It's very hard to make consistent money betting in the playoffs. So now let's just go to the UFC, the last sport that we usually do. Not too much that really went from UFC. All right, we only had 2 fights. We went 1-1 in that, lost 0.26 units, so really nothing much there. All right, now overall, obviously, the thing that actually matters, we ended up gaining 5.28 units again, hitting at a 65.98% mark. So we're pretty good. All right, the month started out pretty rocky. It really did. And you can see this, how it started out. And then you can see the big shots of green here. That's where the streaks come in, and that's where you start making your money at. That's where you start recouping your losses throughout the month. So this is what it looks like, guys, to stay consistent. As soon as you're staying consistent throughout the whole entire month, this is how you do it. Another thing I want to mention is look at the half unit plays compared to the full unit plays, all right? Because you could see first half of the month was rocky. So once it was rocky, this is when you can adjust. You know that you're probably, for the rest of the month, you're going to gain. You're going to make it up. So now if you go full units when you're down a little bit halfway through a month, that really starts gaining because now you're betting full units here and you're going on win streaks. So that's what stacks your units. That's what makes up for the losses at the half units in the beginning of the month. All right, so this is just to show you guys how it is month in and month out and how you can adjust on the fly and how it can produce results, and you end up actually making more money when you're able to adjust between half units and full units throughout a month depending on how you're doing. All right, so that's our review for the month of May. Once again, we hit 5.28 units. Decent month, but guess what? It's on to the next month. All right, that's just the way you look at it. That's the way you got to do. Month in and month out. We're over here for the whole entire year. We're not here for every day or every week. All right, we look for the yearly goal is what we're trying to hit. All right, so that's the recap for the month of May, guys. As always, I'm Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, I'm out.